Forgotten promises resurface. I woke up in a cold sweat last night, the remnants of a dream clinging to my mind like cobwebs. As a kid, I had an imaginary friend named Finny, a little girl with hair like spun gold and eyes too wise for her age. I hadn't thought of her in decades, but there she was, standing in a field of wilted sunflowers, her voice echoing in my head, "It's time to return, you promised you'd forget." It was just a dream, I told myself, but the fear that twisted my gut felt all too real, as if the memory of that place was clawing its way back into my consciousness. I spent the day trying to shake the eerie sensation that had settled over me. As I sifted through old boxes in the attic, searching for distractions, I stumbled upon a faded photograph of the very field from my dreams. It was tucked inside a dusty scrapbook, filled with drawings and scribbles from my childhood. My heart skipped a beat. This was the place Finny and I used to meet, a desolate stretch of land behind my childhood home that I had long since buried in forgotten memories. I could almost hear her laughter, see her running among the sunflowers, her face always turned away from the sun. That night, sleep came reluctantly, and with it, the dreams. Finny appeared again. Her presence more insistent, more urgent. "You promised," she whispered, her voice weaving through the fabric of my slumber like a haunting lullaby. Each time I reached out to touch her, she'd vanish, only to reappear further away, leading me deeper into the field until I found myself standing before an ancient oak tree. Carved into its bark were the words, "Never forget." My promise etched in time, a pact I had unknowingly made with something far older than childhood imagination. On the third night, the dream changed. Finny's laughter was absent, replaced by a deafening silence that pressed against my eardrums. The field was barren, the sunflowers gone, replaced by a sea of twisted thorns. Finny stood beneath the oak tree, her eyes now hollow voids of shadow. "It's time," she intoned, her voice a chorus of forgotten echoes. As I moved closer, the ground beneath me gave way, and I tumbled into darkness, the weight of my forgotten promise pulling me into a void where childhood fears never die, and where Finny waits for me still, forever trapped in the place I promised I'd forget.